Hello, you guys. I'm back again and I'm here with part 15. Today is May 11, 2026. This is the second phase of the pre-introductory. And God's physical calendar today is 1/7. His spiritual calendar is 7/7. And God's true Gregorian is 11/26. And this part 15 was written through Jesus on June 7 of 2025, and there was more added on today, May 11 of 2026. And this is about the chasm fire of the soulmate connection that Jesus is talking about. He is revealing the mysteries behind the soulmate connection, his soulmates, the way he created it to be. So he is basically going into he is basically exploring the ins and outs of his soulmates and how he created them. And it's really beautiful. I'm with a group of 12 with Mandy and G, and Mandy's account or her YouTube and TikTok are Seek Heavenly Things, and then G's account got hacked, so that's gonna come back. Jesus is gonna fix all of that when it's his time. And also, I want to say that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I believe that Jesus came in the flesh, he bled and died on the cross, and he rose on the third day. So, let's dive into what Jesus is teaching us, the chasm fire of the soulmate connection. My ultimate formula for my soulmates is coming to my fruition, and before it is all complete, your spirit will be aligned to me as you reach the ultimate top of bringing in the energies transferred into one, going through the true diameter of connecting the sparks to bring in spiritual highs, reaching the tip of release to be united as one through the connection of God as he blesses the ultimate experience of the cosmic energy, pulling the energy from the heavens. That's a big deal. Resonating inside your spirit while aligning all of the frequencies to ignite the energy of all through the particles brought together as one. And when you are done, you will want to do it again, over and over and over again, and experience this amazing passion and desire. Oh man. And guaranteed, you will be praising me for the most exciting trip of your lives while I am bringing all of the waves of my energy as the release of the explosion ignites the fire of God inside you. As you reach the highest level to reach the heavens frequency of alignment. No wonder the devil wanted to mock that. Okay, you see, children, I am your ultimate creator, and all of these mockeries will never reach the highest expectation through the ultimate experience of gratification without your true Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. Making love was my creation. Do you think I would let you miss out on eternal bliss? Aren't I the creator of all things? So why are you allowing society through man's interpretation of my original laws and guidelines hinder your ultimate experience of euphoric sensation? Think about this, children. Your Father knows what you need before you even ask him. So why are you asking man to interpret my true definition of outlining all of my cosmic experiences? Why are you allowing the mockery of true ascension? Okay, why are you allowing the mockery? Hold on. So why are you asking man to interpret my true definition of outlining all of my cosmic experiences? Why are you allowing the mockery of true ascension ignite you to the highest level of less gratification when you could be reaching the ultimate level of ascending inside the true heavens, bringing the Father's energy as you are releasing the ultimate spark, carrying the cosmos energy, igniting one together with transferring energy, sparking inside the ultimate release of pleasure. The devil doesn't want you to have that natural high from the heavens, so he mocks my ultimate experience, leaving out the final explosion. Why would I hold back energy inside of you and not let you reach the highest point of gratification? You see, children, you are either condemning the Christians, ready to ignite the fire and throw you in the flames with all the false religion tied into the mockery, keeping my people in chains, or you have the free way of recognizing your true Father as the ultimate creator, bringing you the energy of love, while allowing you to consummate, to bring in the beautiful transformation of glorifying me through the ultimate experience of gratification, the explosion of the stars as it bursts into the ultimate experience of the final destination of the euphoric sensations, bringing out the cosmic energy in the heavens. So thank your one and only true God for bringing such beauty to bring in the perfect combination of the magnetic energy, creating the spark between one another, bringing in his true promise of everlasting love, reaching the highest element, spark of intimacy to bring out true companionship while honoring your Lord, because I love my people and my creation is my favorite thing through lovemaking. I love my creations because they are unique and amazing, and I spend so much time on them to make the perfect formula through my two souls connecting into one. I am not rigid. I am fun, loving, romantic, caring, and I know all things and what it's like to feel the joys of not only God, but also as a man. So I create things knowing my people will love them, and I bring true peace and harmony with all of my creations. Making love and having children is one of my beautiful creations that has been mocked and looked upon as dirty inside the Christian community. Why do you say that is? It is because the devil knows why I am so passionate about my soulmate partners coming together. And that is because heaven is based on my creations through my kingdom marriages, because I have intertwined my people's particles and spirits together, giving them that driving force of love between one another. And because the devil doesn't truly know what love is, he mocks my original creation through my people being one together in the spirit and being one together inside the womb. And because I made the duplicate spirit of Lucifer, he never experienced my love. Because he was created with the opposite of affection. This is why he is drawn to hate and turns love into lust. He knows how powerful love truly is because of God's energy, which is wrapped around the heavens using the love of his soulmates. And because of this, he has never experienced the true love from the Father because he was cast down before love transpired. So all he knows is the opposite energy of light, and this is why he has shamed my people with guilt and condemnation for the arousal of affection through being intimate with your soulmate partners, translating it into the man-made word of adultery. And because of this, it's time to wake up the sheeple, and I'm going into that exhilaration of sexy time to bring that true bond of love and friendship, restoring the ties of the flesh by transferring the spiritual connection to ignite the fire between one another. And after I complete this transformation, you are going to see true compatibility, love stemming from one another, rivaled with passion to bring that ultimate connection through the fire and the spirit, bringing in that true energy of passion, connecting both partners directly to the spiritual connection of being one with one another, bringing in total compatibility with no other comparison through the transformation through God with his love and energy. And I'm going to be restoring them back to the original form of purity that I have put inside my people, drawing them to one another. I am going to show you my supernatural capability while bringing the bond of flesh when it comes to man's marriages and restoring them. While breaking the bond of flesh when it comes to man's marriages and restoring them with the highest element of love through my original perfect formula of creating the perfect connection through my original creation when I was forming the heavens through my original kingdom, using their spirits and particles when I have designed the perfect partner for everyone. Yes, that's right. It's Yeshua HaMashiach speaking. I come in the flesh, bled and died on the cross, and I rose on the third day. And I'm using Mandy right now as a vessel. And I'm also using her Adam, who you all know as G, to confirm the writings that I am now getting ready to bring to my people as I am stamping it in the heavenly courts, calling down transformation while I bring in my true clarity of restoration, bringing my people back to the first station of the original location, holding the honor and capability of the ultimate transpiration excitement through my energy that is currently transporting frequencies inside her to show her the true revelations and kingdom mysteries, to show my ultimate coming as I speak through Mandy, as I'm giving her all of these words. And yes, these are my words because I am about to bring sexy back, because making children is my greatest love and my greatest creation. So there is going to be lots of sexy time in heaven. So it's time to get your pitchforks and start raising Cain, because your father is about to break down all of his people's chains by omitting the loveless marriages and restoring them to kingdom marriages, the ones that your creator designed from the very beginning. And now I am not only here to break my people's chains from the bondage of slavery, of oppression through man's laws, I will be correcting the false interpretation of my original true guidelines. It's time to wake up, my people, because I'm about to bring my sword of love to show my people that I'm sending out the call for celebration. That sounds like the invitation to the marriage supper. And it says, stick around for part 16. So, I would like to know how many of you would, crucify Jesus if you were the Jews right now. If you were in that situation where Jesus came, very unorthodox. So a lot of the religious community, Christians included, they are taken over by the religious spirit. And if Jesus were to walk in, they would not recognize him because they don't have his spirit. Because Jesus is not religious. That religious spirit is from the false father, and that religious spirit is what crucified him. So that religious spirit in people is what drove them to crucify Jesus, because they have their own religion and they basically make themselves their own God, that if people are not following that religion, they condemn them to die. And sadly, a lot of people have turned Jesus into a religious God and tried to put him in a box. But the problem with that is that when Jesus comes to set things straight, there will be a lot of people who are in the wrong spot. They're on the wrong side of the line, and they're actually crucifying or persecuting Jesus in his children already. And when Jesus comes in the flesh, they're not going to recognize him. But Jesus did say that he is going to wake up a lot of people, because he's going to unblock their frequencies. And he is going to block the false fathers with his new technology that the devil does not know about. With their false grid. That's the flower grid. And there's a reason they're bringing that in right now, is because that is blocking people's frequencies. It's a negative frequency that actually blocks them from hearing God and receiving his frequencies. It's a false frequency. So Jesus is going to wake up a lot of people, but he says, blessed are those who believe without seeing, because he is going to bring in the full-on supernatural, and he is going to show up in the flesh. He is. And there's a reason why he said to not unseal the books until the end. He is now unsealing things, and you're seeing it. And if you aren't sure about what you're hearing here, stay humble, take it to Jesus, and ask him humbly, not deciding that you already know everything, but ask him humbly, because he says he resists the proud but gives grace to the humble. So make sure you are staying humble, and you ask Jesus if this is truly from him, and he will let you know. He will tell you. And he says that he doesn't always answer right away, and that is because if you keep knocking, you are actually allowing him to unblock your frequencies. Because sometimes he needs to unblock your frequencies before you can really hear him. So you keep knocking, and he will keep unblocking your frequencies more and more as you knock. But he will open the door, and he will speak to you, and he will make that clear. So you ask him for a dream or a vision or a word from him, and he will give it to you. You just keep knocking. And what that does is it actually builds your faith. That is unblocking your frequencies. Unblocking your frequencies is what gives you, is what is also your faith building, because faith is frequencies. That is the seal, your faith, your belief, because it's frequencies. It is a seal of protection. And the devil cannot penetrate that faith in that heart of flesh. It's a seal. And in the spirit it is too. And that's why when you have that faith, that true faith in Jesus and the true Father, the false father with his false grid and his frequencies that they are trying to project on people and create human antennas, it cannot penetrate you. So it cannot connect with you. It's very spiritual. So, I love you guys. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow for part 16. All right, I love you, and God bless.